Okay, today's show will be on fire.
Caliente. It's going to be hot, hot, hot.
I'm telling you. Hi, everybody. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. Welcome to The Balancing Act. We got some great stuff for you today.
Okay, for starters, what do angels have to do with naked wines?
I have one for you.
Really?
What does aging have to do with intimacy?
Oh my gosh. We're also heating things up in the kitchen. Now that's really hot. And
You know
it
what
all
this
starts.
is? Major tease.
Yes, we're teasing you today. It all starts right now.
Americans have a love affair with wine, enjoying, listen to this, 3.7 million liters of it in 2014. Yikes, leading the world in consumption. And why not? Wine is one of life's true pleasures. I love it. Today, all things wine are on the menu. With us this morning, and I'm so happy, Katie Michaud, and also joining us, James Bagley of NakedWines.com.
Hi.
So happy to have you.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Good morning. I mean, I know it's morning, but you know, wine has really come a long way. You know, not even evening anymore, afternoons. Personally, I have a glass of wine every single night, and I think that's why I'm so healthy.
Yeah.
Truly a popular item today.
Absolutely. I mean, wine, from my perspective, it's all about community. Just think about it. Great friends and family, great food, fantastic wine. I mean, they're the best pleasures in life. And it doesn't matter where you're from, you know?
Exactly. And now my best friend to be this morning is her, because she's a winemaker. What a great job!
It's a pretty fabulous job, I can't lie to you.
So do you do the, you know, stepping on the grapes?
Like Lucy and Ethel?
Like Lucy and Ethel!
Well, I have, but that's not really what we do anymore.
Is it squishy-wishy when you do it?
It gets up in all kind of places, I'm
love
gonna say, but...
Not like that anymore?
Not like that anymore. So
Well, I know we've got great video of the process.
Harvest, yeah. So harvest is our super busy season. It's 24/7, and you have this really short period of time to make the entire year's worth of vintage. So kind of in the fall, it's chaos, it's exhilarating. You probably end up crying sometime before it's over, but you get to make that whole year's vintage worth of wine, and it's a super satisfying thing to get to do from grape to bottle.
You made this.
I did. I make this Riesling and also this cab.
So tell me what this one is.
So that's Riesling. That's 2015 Riesling from Washington State, from Columbia Valley. A little off dry. Lots of peaches, kind of screams peaches, maybe apples.
And I know he's screaming over there because I'm leaving you out. Okay, so I'm
fine.
the wine lover, winemaker, and you?
NakedWines.com. We kind of bring it all together, you know?
And how do you do that?
Well, it's through the power of the internet, where what we've done is create this community. It's a community of passionate, ordinary, everyday wine drinkers like you and I, and talented independent winemakers like Katie. And, you know, Katie's making wine for our customers, and they're interacting on the site, they're chatting, they can get recommendations, they can review wines that they're drinking. Katie can see those reviews and ratings, and she can respond. So it's this real passionate kind of community, and a lot of interaction on the website and on our app. So
okay, and a great way to carry on this conversation is, James, you opening that fabulous bottle, which is my favorite, Cabernet Sauvignon. So you actually communicate then with people on the web and from all over.
Yeah, so these angels have opportunities to score the wines and also to leave comments, and then it's up to us to respond to the comments. So because of kind of just the nature of it.
And I love that sound. Go ahead.
You form pretty deep relationships with these people.
And that's your cab, so I will try this too. This I would say is my favorite.
I'm gonna grab this one.
You're gonna grab, well, let's just do one quick little ching-ching.
Absolutely.
Okay, and while we're
Cheers.
doing that, one thing I love about this is the fact that when I go somewhere to buy, I really am clueless sometimes in terms of pricing. I maybe overspend. So with this, I can kind of like get a confidant telling me, listen, you don't have to spend that much.
Completely, and not just the confidant, not just the winemaker. When you go to the website, you visit the app, you get thousands of recommendations and ratings from the other wine drinkers as well. So, you know, it's a great way to discover wine. You know, the community has over 130 winemakers across the USA and around the world. And the way it kind of works is our customers, who we call angels, they put aside, yeah, exactly. They put aside $40 every month. Now, that's their money to spend on wine whenever they want, whichever wines they choose. But while their balance is building up, we take that and we invest it in talented independent winemakers around the globe, and certainly here in the US.
Like her,
Katie.
okay.
Exactly. So our customers, in return, they're funding the wine directly. They get exclusive wines made just for them. They know the winemaker, so they know who's behind the wine.
Getting the feedback from her.
Exactly.
That's right.
And they can discover new wines in a great, carefree way. You know, it's 100% money-back guarantee. So it's amazing. And sometimes up to 60% off because they've cut out all the middlemen.
And how much does it cost me in terms of becoming an angel again?
No cost up front.
No cost whatsoever.
No contract. It's just that $40 a month.
Okay, once again, my cab is the best.
Cheers.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much. Where do our
Thank you,
viewers
Olga.
get more information? How do I become an angel?
Absolutely. Just visit the website, nakedwines.com, or if you're having any trouble, call our customer happiness team and a wine advisor will help you out.
No naked necessary.
Not necessary. Only
right.
at home.
Yeah, only at home.
After only a glass, right? Thank you so much. Next time I go up to Washington and
Please.
you show me around.
Stamp grapes in my winery.
All right, well, a toast to you guys. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. One last
Cheers.
sip. This is very good. And if you'd like to learn more, you can go to our website, and that's thebalancingact.com. This is really good.
Cheers, and coming up, look who's talking. We'll have a real discussion on aging and intimacy. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We continue our 5-part series on aging and intimacy. It's time for some real talk on the subject. Check it out.
You know, after you get a certain age, you gotta, you know, do something to help it out, you know, to help things out in the bedroom so you can get your groove back.
That's an issue I'm starting to have a little bit now, is it little dry vagina thing going on. Of course, my husband describes it as Death Valley with tumbleweeds rolling. And so it's like, get the lube, you know.
Right,
so
right. And you, Missy, just kind of started a little bit with the husband.
well, actually, not yet.
Oh, wait.
Wait, as my
Yeah.
mother used to say, just keep on living.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Right, I can relate to that. I mean, because while I was breastfeeding, so I know what it feels like. So it's good to be prepared. So that if I do face that again, I will have more information this time, and I will do something about it rather than just suffering.
Right.
Which a lot of women do. They just suffer and they say, well, that's just the way it is. And a lot of women aren't educated and they don't know that there is something they can do. They can take control of their vagina.
That's right.
And lubricate it and enjoy sex.
That's right, that's right. Give the power back to the vagina.
That's right.
Okay, so those women are talking freely about it, vaginal dryness, and so will we. Today in part 2 of our 5-part series called Take Back the Bedroom. Our 2 experts are never at a loss for words when it comes to this topic. They are sexual medicine and board-certified gynecologist and our resident sexuality expert, Dr. Michael Krychman. Also right by him is Dr. Alyssa Dweck, author and board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist. Welcome back to the show.
It's great to be here.
You know, last time we talked so much about menopause. I was so happy about it. I even went home and told my mom, we did a segment on menopause. And she was like, good. So today we're actually going to talk a little bit more now about vaginal dryness. And Dr. Krychman, you know, educate me here. How many women actually suffer from this? It's a problem.
It is a huge problem, and the numbers are staggering. Just to give it some perspective, 64 million postmenopausal women, and about 50% or 32 million women are suffering really in silence from vaginal dryness. And that's not including the other areas where women have dryness as well. And believe it or not, the majority of them are living in silence, they're not getting treated, and they're just really enduring all the symptoms, which include painful sex, and irritation and pain. It's really remarkable.
And it's horrible, Dr. Dweck, because it's a pain that it's constant.
It is constant.
And it really hurts. You must see this in your practice every day.
I do. I see women with this every day, all day. And what we're not mentioning here is the significant emotional toll that it's taking on these women. Women are afraid to have sex. They're afraid of the pain. They feel ashamed and embarrassed. They also feel less of a woman because they can't.
Sexy.
Exactly. So this is really a big issue. And frankly, these women's partners are often very afraid to initiate relations because they don't want to hurt them. So it's really an issue that needs to be solved.
And doctor, when I think of vaginal atrophy, vaginal dryness, I think of menopause, but there are other conditions that can lead to it, right?
Of course. And just to bring it home, Olga, 8 out of 10 menopausal women are engaging in painful sex.
Gosh.
That's remarkable. And we know throughout the whole life cycle of a woman, she may experience dryness. There's conditions where she may be taking oral contraceptives or the pill, and that can cause dryness too.
I didn't know.
What about breastfeeding? If you are breastfeeding, you can have severe dryness, and most women say, oh, I'm not interested, the mother-in-law is staying too long, or I'm tired, I'm not sleeping. But really, it's a hormonal issue that's affecting the skin. There's also an interesting issue called ignorant lover syndrome. When he doesn't really know the right move and you're not getting aroused, women may have dryness in that case too. So it's not an old woman's condition. Many women of all ages suffer.
Wow. Now, doctor, clear something up for me. My grandmother used to tell me, don't put such tight jeans on, it's not good for you. I've heard underwear. Is that true? Does that affect it?
This affects some women. Certainly some women, especially women in menopause or women who are in that perimenopausal transition, and they start to become aware of their vulvas and vaginas, and they get sensitive in this area. Yes, we absolutely have to take a look at day-to-day products, whether it's tight jeans, the type of underwear you're wearing, the laundry detergents with harsh detergents and fragrances, or products that they're using in their intimate regions that might be irritating. So yes.
I'm not going through menopause yet, but I know it's going to happen. It's a reality. I'm aware of it. Dr. Krychman, what can one do to fix it when it starts happening?
Well, I think it's choosing the right products. So the Lubrigine Cleansing Lotion for the outside is a daily cleanser. You can use it for the vulvar skin, and it has great ingredients like hyaluronic acid and elastin. These help maintain the tissue, keep it moist, keep it supple. They also help the elasticity and pliability.
And that's this one here?
Yeah.
And what about this one here?
Well, that's the cream that you can put inside.
And do you see that it makes a difference, doctor?
I see it makes a huge difference, and it's part of an overall regimen for women to take care of their intimate skin.
And I can only imagine that when they start using something like this, that woman that was crying, that woman that was in pain is now saying thank you?
Yes, they're quite grateful, very thankful, and it's so nice to see somebody go from tears to smiling in your office, and with something simple.
Pretty big game changer.
Yeah, and it's life-changing.
And for our viewers out there who'd like more information, where can they go?
You can go to lubrigineusa.com. Lots of great information, resources there, and really break the silence and start talking about these issues.
And I'm so glad we're doing that this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for the information, Dr. Dweck.
Thank you.
And of course, if you'd like more information on Lubrigine Cleansing Lotion, you can go to our website. That's thebalancingact.com.
Thanks so much for that. Really informative. And coming up, bringing the heat in the kitchen. And later, tips on being a cool college alumni. Stay right with us.
Now you know. Travel tips.
The warm weather's here and it's time for some outdoor fun, and what's better than a day at the beach? Now what's worse is a car filled with sand and wet bathing suits. So we've got a few tips for you this morning to make your trip much more enjoyable. Not every beach has a place to rinse, so remember to keep those empty gallon milk jugs that you usually throw away. You can fill them up with water and put it in the trunk. They're great for removing sand from toes and feet, and your beach gear too. Empty plastic bags, we all get them when we shop, so why not reuse, recycle, and reduce? And put the wet, sandy bathing suits in a plastic bag along with the shoes to reduce the mess in your car. You think old bed sheets can't come in handy? Think again. Line the trunk or hatchback area of your car or SUV with an old bed sheet. Shake it out when you get home. If you're on a road trip and want to wash and dry your laundry, visit a TA or Petro Stopping Center's location. There's hundreds nationwide, conveniently located just off highway exits. And there's showers too, so freshen up, grab a bite, relax, and on to the next destination. Okay, that's my travel tips for now. Have fun at the beach or wherever your flip-flops may take you.
Now you know travel tips. Sponsored by TA and Petro Stopping Centers, coast to coast. Refuel, replenish, refresh.
Time to cook it up this morning, and what's tastier than adding some Southwestern flavor and variety to our meal planning? With us this morning, my friend, Chef Chris Paul. He's going to show us something scrumptious. Good morning.
Good morning.
This smells, oh my gosh, so good. We're making fajitas.
We are? How'd you know?
Because I love fajitas. I'm Hispanic. I have to love fajitas. All right, so what are we adding? I know we have green peppers, red peppers, onions.
Yep, we have hatch. That's the main ingredient.
Hatch what?
We actually have two different things, and I've marinated these in a fajita mix.
Ooh, qué
but
rico.
I figured let's go the other way. They have a sauce. That's a green chili sauce.
Hatch green chili. Hola, hola, hola.
So
I
good.
love that.
So
Okay.
good. So we got some onions and peppers in here. I'm just going to go ahead and add.
Wait. Let me just do that.
Isn't that good?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
It's really good.
It's actually very tasty and it's very mild.
The wonderful thing about Hatch green chili cooking sauce is that it's certified gluten-free and there's no preservatives.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm going to stir this up, and I'm going to add, so I had a choice actually to add a chicken or a beef. I'm going to go with the beef today.
All right.
And again, this sauce is so good. You can.
I love chilies. Where are these chilies from?
The chilies are from New Mexico. I'm
All
glad
right.
you asked.
Golden
Yeah.
Place. That's great. I like that.
Yep. This company's actually been around for 30 years. They know what they're doing.
And it has a lot of little tastes where you could just add some more.
Yeah.
Thank you very
You're
much.
reading my mind this morning.
This is awesome. All right, so for the purposes of time, because I know we only have a couple minutes, let's pretend this is ready, okay? So I would grab all my, oh, well, you already got some done for me. So let's add
A little bit of peppers.
red
right?
and, okay, I'll take that.
Green peppers. How about chicken? I
Okay,
know we're
let's do
doing
chicken.
beef here. Chicken will be,
Oh,
and then I'm
okay.
going to go ahead and give you
I'll take an
little bit of
avocado. A little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese. A little bit of cheese.
And you know what I was thinking? You could actually even use this. You know I love to cook as much as you do.
Yes.
With eggs.
Oh, that's what I had this morning with this.
You could combine it with eggs too.
It's so good. It really is. It adds flavor. It's authentic flavor. Really authentic flavor. The chili really comes through.
So you kind of cook with it. You can use it as a little bit of a sauce for a sandwich, a fajita.
Everything.
Everything, and it adds a little bit of flavor. All right, so finally, what are you going to do with that steak when it's done?
Well, I'm actually going to make it and give it to you.
Absolutely, that was the right answer. All right, Chef, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And of course, if you'd like more information on Hatch Green Chili, you go to the website, which is hatchchilico, that's co.com. hatchchilico.com. Also go to our website, thebalancingact.com. It tastes fabulous.
Yummy. I can't wait to try some of those recipes. And coming up, staying connected with your college friends. Don't go anywhere. You know, college can be among the best times of your life, and staying in touch with your classmates can be one of the easiest assignments ever.
So here are some tips courtesy of the pros at West Texas A&M University. Take a look.
Did you know? From our pros.
Yes, college is about good grades, but it's also about making lasting connections and enjoying everything your alma mater has to offer. From sporting events to workshops to, yes, even salsa showdowns. Alma mater activities on today's campuses are fun and plentiful, and West Texas A&M University is no exception.
Every college has an events calendar, so make it your home. Check out a soccer game, maybe even some workshops and student organization events. Go Buffs!
Getting good grades in college is very important, but so is making lifelong connections with people from your alma mater. You can make connections that give you access to resume, workshops, internships, jobs for your future career. It's just very important to make those connections and make your alma mater proud.
And don't forget who your mascot is. It is so important to be able to cheer them on at any sporting event and be able to represent them throughout your 4 years of college.
Support your alma mater. Keep the tradition living on.
Look for more Did You Know from our pros. Brought to you by West Texas A&M University.
You know, so many excellent ideas. It kind of makes you want to go back to college, right?
What?
No.
What? No way.
Dr. Bill Lee, University of Georgia, Communications Law. I still have nightmares to this day.
Is he still alive?
He is.
Well, now you know.
Hi, Professor Lee.
That's our
Your
show for today.
Favorite class. You were my favorite class.
But head to our Facebook page and our website. I won't talk about my professors. They still live. And follow us on Twitter. We've got so much more there.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.